Neal Battaglia, saxstation.com. So if you play a note on the saxophone, this is a soprano, so it's in the key of B flat. Basically, if you have a tuner, like a chromatic tuner, it's not going to say the note that you think you're playing, like the note name. Like if I play a G with like 3 keys, it's going to say I'm playing an F because it's a concert F. If I play a C on the alto, it's going to say I'm playing an E flat because it's a concert E flat. So keep in mind transposition when you're playing a saxophone and you're trying to tune yourself. And you can actually be out of tune enough to play a different note than it should say. Like if you play a C on alto and it says you're playing a D, that means you're really flat. It means you're a half step flat. You could potentially even get down to a whole step flat. Maybe even more, but probably not too much more. It's actually hard to change it too much. But if you had like a really loose embouchure, maybe like the mouthpiece was at the top of the cork, you can get pretty flat. It's a little bit harder to get sharp than it is to get flat, in my opinion, and the opinion of most saxophone players. But you can definitely change your tuning just like with what you're doing physically within your own body. So you can bring up a note. Like if you're playing with other people who are in tune, you can bring yourself in tune with them. You can try and match the tone. If everyone's out of tune, but they're all together, you maybe want to match them, because even if you're kind of in tune, you don't want to be in tune by yourself with other people who are out of tune. You want to be in tune together. And that's actually kind of interesting because people have tuned to different notes historically. So people have tuned to like A440, people have tuned to A444, they've tuned to lower notes. It's kind of changed depending on what time period you lived in. And even these days, people can tune to a different note. As long as everyone tunes in the same way, you can play together with a good blend. So yeah. If you're first trying to play saxophone though, you might see the tuner. It looks like the wrong note. It's not the wrong note. You just need to learn about transposition. Saxophone.